Anyway. Ah, you are here. Welcome, welcome. I've been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the storyteller. No, I think you'll find I am the storyteller. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I shall be your guide going forward. Now then. Before we begin our story, there are several things I must bring to your attention. First, this game uses autosave. The game will automatically save at regular intervals, so you may stop playing at any time. Good to know. Saving is a very important element of games. It is the only way to keep your memories in place. If you do not wish to rely on autosave alone, you can also save manually via the menu. Next, please look at the upper right of the screen. This is the menu button. He's wearing a mask. You see that? Hi, Driz. From here on, let me move out of the way of these subtitles real quick. There we go. From here, you can check the text log, view useful files, and switch auto mode on and off. Yeah, I didn't realize it was a mask at first either. You can also adjust the brightness volume and other settings in the options menu. For instance, if there is a voice you would prefer not to hear, you can mute it by setting the voice volume to 0. I suggest you check the brightness controls and other settings now before going on. Files updated. Open the updates page. Sure. Controller. I'm using a mouse. How to play Culture Society. So this is like our data. I love the TV effect. I used to do this on my own stream. Believe it or not. I will explain other essential functions when the time is right. Ah, there is one more thing I wish to confirm before we continue. It would feel strange to go on without knowing your name. Please tell me your name. What may I call you? You may call me DG. What? Huh? What? How? No way, that must be a... What's my username on Steam? What? What just happened? What's my username on Steam? Quick. I need to know. My username on Steam is DelinquentGhost, I believe. So maybe that's it. Yeah. I mean, I'd rather you just call me DG. Delinquent sounds too formal. Oh, how rude of me. Please pardon my mistake. I was sure that's what you said, but it seems I was wrong. What came over me? Let me try again. Yes! Call me DG, goddammit. I see, very good. I seem to have gotten it right this time. Alright, now that we have been properly introduced, let us begin our story. From antiquity to present day, regardless of how society and civilization evolve. Presented by DG. Death has been a constant presence that none have ever escaped. I don't know about that. Whether if it is one's own or that of someone close, death is always a difficult thing to accept. This is an immutable reality, a value shared by all, no matter the age in which they live. In fact, oral traditions reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death still remain, ghosts, spirits, and so on. Similarly, in an attempt to defy death, many curses, rituals, and customs have been born, from burning spirit incense to summoning the souls of the dead. Some of those secret arts are still being passed down to this day. Ah, on that note, DG, this may seem rather abrupt, but is there someone you wish to bring back from the dead? Actually no. What if you had one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting the dead? Yes, if you had the power to bring someone back to life one time and one time only, What would you do? I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice myself. I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice someone. I'd use it if it came at no cost. I wouldn't want it. I don't think anyone should have that kind of power. I see. Very interesting. Yes, yes. That is what I thought you would say. What seems to be the matter? Ah, you want to know what this box has been sitting here is? It's a television. It's quite the curious thing, isn't it? This is called a color television. The world I will be sending you to is full of devices such as this that do not exist in the age you are from. In this era, a color television can be found in nearly every household. That is not all. For example, if a person should wish to contact someone while they are out of their home, they use a public telephone like this that can be found all over the city. Can you imagine what life would be like in such time? This kind of just it's like, bro, this is the 80s. Like, oh, hi Looney. I'd be thrilled to have you continue the story, DG. After all, that is why you come here, no? So let's begin. I have kept you waiting long enough. I present to you Paranormasight, a bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. A peculiar yarn ensnaring 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their lives as it unravels. Some of the characters appearing within surely share your views on the Rite of Resurrection. I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strongly about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. The first I shall introduce, a man named Shogo Oki. He is one of them. Persons of interest updated. So if this happens, it gives me more office worker male. Shogo's unremarkable young man entering his 3rd year of work in the planning department. Haku Soaps, chemical company. There's a bunch of waffle in there, really. Breaking news! Oh, I wonder what it could be in such a time. Early this morning, the body of a drowned man was discovered at the park in Sumida City. Police have identified the body of Shogo Oki, a 25-year-old man who worked at a company in the area. As signs of a struggle were found, the Sumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. Oh, excuse me. Please pay no mind to what you have just seen. Goodness, you very nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Just pretend you did not see that. Let us turn back time, back a smidge, and start again from there. Do you understand? You saw nothing. You know nothing. Okay. So we're going back in time to when he was alive, but he's going to die. This story is a work of fiction. All locations, characters, organizations, legends, etc. that appear in this game have no relation to reality. Interesting. squareenix. I love that intro though. I quite like that. Breaking the 4th wall. Shogo? Shogo, you alright? Hey, can you hear me? Huh? Hey, that's not a proper answer. Earth to Shogo Oki. What do you think you're doing falling asleep here? You gave me quite the shock. Come on now. Up with you, up. Okay, and... there. How's that, alright? Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? I must say, right, so I don't want to like get too far away from the story and whatnot. I want to keep reading, but just from like a design thing, excuse me, a lot of visual novels won't quite be, you see this like animated scene as it's shifting, and when he stands up and the camera shuffles a bit. A lot of visual novels won't really do things like that, so it's really cool that this one is. And as far as I'm aware, there are other mechanics in this game, which typically visual novels won't have. So, yeah, it looks like this is going to be quite good. Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? I'm fine, I think. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humors, though my head's still a little fuzzy. Office worker, Shogo Oki. It's like special effects. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit to see if you can walk alright. Yeah, the art style's really nice too. When the game is in your control, drag the screen or move with the right stick to look around. Try looking around your surroundings now. Drag the screen right and left. Oh, I actually have to drag it on the mouse. That's okay, that's not so bad. So like this whole like looking around this like a 3D space as it were. Whoa. You wouldn't see that in most visual novels. I haven't played a ton of VNs, but I can't think the last time I saw that in a VN, so. Good. You seem to be fine. What a relief. Do you remember anything like where you were or what we were doing? The Rite of Resurrection? Huh? Wait a second. When did I tell you about that? I mean, I guess I must have, seeing as you know the name, but weird. Anyway, you still seem a little out of it. Why don't you look around a bit more? Look around and select things you want to investigate. You can converse with people by selecting their faces. Yikes, that was close. If we died before we got our hands on the Rite of Resurrection, everything would be over before it started. Okay. So I remember watching Tiffany Lockhart and a member of squareenix staff streaming this. They were saying something about talking to the same characters multiple times to progress things. So there's going to be a lot of moments where like I'll be checking that kind of thing and whatnot. Yeah, that's an interesting looking playground. I bet it's crawling with kids during the daytime, but it's kind of peaceful here at night. Where are we? Oh right, this is Sumida City, Tokyo. We're in Kinshibori Park near Kinshisho Station. Yoko brought me here saying we needed my help. She needed my help with something important. It's just past midnight. That explains why there's nobody else around. Files updated. So you can read the files for like a lot more information, but I probably won't be. In the interest of time, plus that's just like so much more text. Let's have a look at this real quick. Like all this stuff. You know what I mean? So you can get like a deeper lore by the looks of it. He plays folk guitar as a hobby and is currently looking for a girlfriend. He's looking for love. He's content to just go with the flow, having stumbled into his current position. So yeah, it gives you a lot more like context on that character's personality, I guess. So it might be worth going through them. Don't know. Depends how many characters there are, I guess, suppose. Born in Western Tokyo to an ordinary family around the same time as the birth of color TV. He grew up amidst the boom of special effects, heavy action films, anime, variety shows, professional baseball and pop music. Shogo graduated from a famous private university in Tokyo and has since settled in an apocalyptical mindset common among those of his generation, with no strong ideals, no particular dissatisfaction with the world as it develops around him. He is content. Jesus, is that what I have? Apocalyptical mindset? He is content to just go with the flow, having stumbled into his current position by pure chance, and it's safe to assume he will follow the stereotypical path of working his way up the ladder, starting a family, and remaining at the same company until retirement. Wow. Storyteller guides those who visit Paranormasight. Everything else about him remains a mystery. I reckon this character has no face, or is a character that we'll meet. What is that? Just jargon. Look, it's all like bugging out. Save load options. Let's have a look at the options quick, because we haven't seen that yet. Vibration off. Text speed, brightness, audio, music, sound effects, voice, video. I'm expecting there are going to be screams in this, and the audio's going to like fucking get loud. But we'll come to that and deal with it later. Low-res standard. This game's also on Switch and Steam. I'm playing the Steam version, but it's on Switch as well. Oh no, let's apply. These telephone booths are all over town. The lights are always on so they can be used in an emergency. This park, alright, we've already had that. That's Yoko Fukunagi. Good, at least I can remember that much. Ah, okay, so that's what she meant when she said click on the face or something. If you click anywhere else, you examine them, I suppose. I first met her about a month ago. She's 23, works as a housekeeper, and is really into the occult. If I think harder, I could probably recall a little more about what's going on. We've only met a few times, but we've really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. I've no idea how she feels though. I get the sense she isn't thinking about me that way right now. But I know I've got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like the occult. Look. Look. I was gonna be like, how is that like a thing that you're into? Like somebody can be into the occult, but how does somebody else find that like a character trait that they find appealing? And then I was like, wait, Hexmaniac. See what happens. Okay, nothing there. Actually, the mouth flaps is a nice touch too. Okay. All the trees. That one's still got leaves. What do we do now? You never know with people anymore. It's true. I kind of like the like super quiet white noise. There isn't like a music. There isn't absolute silence. It's just in the background. Just this. Or maybe I'm tripping, but like it's. I feel like I can hear like the rustle of the wind. Really just in the back. I can't look down. Recall. Let me think. What can I remember? Okay, her name is Yoko Fukunagi. We met about a month ago. What's the deal with this park? Ah, so if I find this button, I guess that's how I progress. Okay. It was around noon on one of my days off. I had just finished running some errands in Kinshisho and was here taking a quick break. I was just looking around absent-mindedly. Absent-mindedly looking. When I noticed this girl loitering about. She was digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seemed to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on the heads. My curiosity got the better of me before long. I struck up a conversation. I mean, that is kind of cute, but also unnerving. Hey, are you looking for something? Ah, sorry. I must look like a total weirdo. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm looking for something. If you want, I could give you a hand. Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help, but... Are you really just a good Samaritan? Or are you after, you know, something else? Huh? I'm a good Samaritan. Definitely something else. No. I'm just a good Samaritan. Oh wow, my hero. People like you really do exist. I think I might cry. Okay, I guess I'll let you help me. Be warned, you might regret what you've gotten yourself into. Should I turn the music down just a little bit? Just a pinch. Just a pinch. Okay, I guess I'll let you help me. Be warned, you might regret what you've gotten yourself into. No worries, what are you looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something? Not exactly. I'm searching for one of the 7 mysteries. Supposedly, this is the location of the Whispering Canal. The what? Now I've done it. I bet you think I'm some kind of a lunatic. The 7 mysteries of Hondro. Do you know anything about it? I figured everyone around here would have at least heard of it, but I guess not. This is where he like grabs her by the hand. And he's like, oh my god, I'm totally into occult girls. Jesus. Hondro is what the southern part of Sumida is called. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into 2 separate cities. The north part was Mukojima, and the south part was Hondro. Huh? Ah, am I boring you? Well, I'm not a local or anything, I just work around here. Okay then, no wonder you didn't know. Well, the Seven Mysteries of Honjo is a legend dating all the way back to the Edo period. Really? It's that old? That's like over 200 years ago. Oh, I've got your attention after all. I just assumed it was one of those fake stories made up to chase the occult craze. I don't blame you, a lot of popular stories go around are pretty fishy. The Seven Mysteries of Honjo are different because they're all true. They're true? That's what I said, they're all a real deal. So hold on, what does that mean? Are you telling me there's actually paranormal stuff at work in this park? Yep, pretty much. But there's got to be more to it. After all I've done, I still haven't found a thing. That was the first time I met Yoko Fukunaga. We exchanged contact information and we've talked on the phone a few times since. We've met in person once or twice. But she never brought up the Seven Mysteries of Honjo again. I figured she'd gotten bored of it. I sighed. Until today, when all of a sudden she decided to resume her search. Huh? Wait a second, where did Yoko go? Where's she gone? No. Ah, there she is. Occult chicks hit different. There she is. She's back to digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seems to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. No animal needs that much petting. That's right, she asked me to come here to help her look for one of the Seven Mysteries. Actually, I think I did some research into the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. I can't remember all too well, I should check my files. An enduring superstition, a mysterious tale regaling an encounter had by a daimyo at his residence in Honjo's Ushijima, now Komagata High School. When walking around his estate, he heard the sound of music, much like that of a kagura performance. He commanded his people to find the source, but no matter how much they searched, the music would fade when one neared the Warigasu Canal. The source of the sound was never located. This story is also known as the Procession of the Tanuki, as many were of the belief that it must have been the mischievous tricksters behind it all, just like Finchy. What is this game? This is Paranormasight. It came out a few days ago. It's developed and published by Squareenix. It's about 8 to 10 hours long. Horror visual novel. Jeez, she's still at it. So I noticed something in that information we just got. That the sound was like from the river. And we saw that TV thing where the main character drowns in the river, do you remember? According to Yoko, the Whispering Canal, one of the Seven Mysteries of Honjo, is around here somewhere. It's apparently the story that the expression left at the canal originally comes from. I think I left myself a note about it. I should check my files. Okay. Files. Honjo, occult craze. Telephone booth. Seven Mysteries. Whispering Canal. Ah, Whispering Canal. Okay. An enduring superstition formerly known as Kinshibori. Many fishermen once gathered on this section of the canal that ran through Honjo. As their days came to a close and the fishermen gathered up their catches, a terrifying voice would rise up from the canal, whispering, "Leave it behind. Leave it behind." Those who ignored the voice found themselves unable to move and their previously full baskets of fish emptied. They would then be dragged into the canal, never to be returned. There's a typo there. Dragged into he canal. This strange phenomenon continued to occur, and the people began to call this body of water the Whispering Canal. Actually, I think I did some research. Yes. Check my files. All this stuff on the floor. Okay. Yoko. Oh wait, she's coming back this way. Hey, what was that just now? Huh? Didn't you hear that? You're hearing things. No, I didn't hear anything. You sure you didn't just imagine it? Maybe I did. But your special talent, you should have been able to hear it. Pay closer attention for me, okay? My special talent? What are you talking about? Huh? I mean your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your liquor. Huh? I have no idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so. Well, you must. I mean, you can see me, right? Huh? Thank you for the clip links. Stop gaslighting her. I'm not. I don't know how she's so comfortable talking about spirits and paranormal at this time of night. Either she's got guts or she's just used to it, unless, no, it can't be. I think she's just messing with us. When she's like, you can see me, I think she's messing with us. I've gotten most of my memory back, but I still feel a bit out of it. Wait, you're kidding, right? About what? I mean, just now. It kind of sounded like you were saying that only people with spirit sense can see you. Of course that was a joke, duh. You don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? But yeah. I meant what I said about your spirit sense being strong. I bet you could down a whole gimlet in one gulp. Seriously. That's the real reason I asked you to help me with this 7 Mysteries of Honjo business. Okay, let me just clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff? Sure, I could handle a solid Moscow mule. Why are you measuring this in terms of cocktails? Not a believer, huh? Well, that's no matter. But you have to have seen some weird stuff over the years, right? Weird stuff? Yeah, like things you could see but could never understand. You can't be serious. I don't know how she's so comfortable talking about spirits and the paranormal at this time of night. Either she's got guts or she's just used to it, unless... No, it can't be. About spirit sense, alcohol, about the 7 Mysteries Honjo, about the rite of resurrection. This one. I actually did some research on the 7 Mysteries of Honjo at the library. You did? What did you find? Well, I discovered a few interesting things. Oh, tell me everything. Hi, Alameria. 7 mysteries? Are these really ghost stories? Although they're called the 7 mysteries, the literature lists 9 of them. Oh, I'm surprised you picked up on that. Nice researching. Some people think that there could be up to 15. That's the thing about these old folk tales. Stuff gets added to them over the years. That's more extra stories than main ones. Yeah, but the 7 mysteries rolls off the tongue way better than 9 or 15. You say so. But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be passed on if it's easy to remember. Huh, that's a good point. Yeah. Okay, we're still missing something. About spirit sense. About the rite. By the way, we were talking about the rite of resurrection. Oh, your memory is as strong as your tolerance. I'm gonna start calling you Martini Manshogo. I'm really climbing up the drinks menu, huh? So you know about it, huh? The Rite of Resurrection. A magazine ran a feature on it recently that got practically everyone talking about it. Really? Maybe that's where I heard about it. Still, I don't know. It seems a little too far-fetched to be true. So the Rite of Resurrection. It's the forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by a famous onmyoji from an ancient age. Rumor has it an old manuscript containing actual concrete details about the rite was recently discovered. This rumor comes from a presentation given by local historian Hideki Araishi at an academic conference. Oh, sorry. You sure know a lot about this stuff. That's because I'm secretly a huge occult buff. I kinda got that. Oh, that face. But if a researcher spoke about it at an academic conference, it must have some basis in fact. Exactly. That's why I believe the Rite of Resurrection is real. Now I'm starting to believe it too. Look at that smile. Good. The pursuit of the unknown starts with belief. I got that from Professor Araishi himself. Files updated. Ah, look. Does that mean we've covered all the information on that one? What about the 7 Mysteries of Honjo? Ah, see, it must do. That's nice that it keeps track for me. So I read some of the stories, and none of them were, well, scary. I thought they were supposed to be ghost stories. That's true. They're more like a collection of superstitions, really. But there are some pretty disturbing ones in the mix. Yeah, like the one that's supposed to take place here, the Whispering Canal. People who fished in this canal would hear a voice call out saying, "Leave it." They had to abandon the catch or the canal would take it. Right, right. Is that what we're expecting to find here in this park? Not quite. We're talking about a folktale from hundreds of years ago. After centuries of the telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story? So basically, you think the true story of the Whispering Canal might be completely different from what we know. Exactly, I'm sure it is. I mean, weren't you curious? About what? People, oh god. All the talking makes me so yawny. People from around here have the expression left at the canal, right? Meaning to abandon someone. The story is where it comes from. Except the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing in it about leaving people behind. Now that you mention it, that's true. So you're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned? That's what I'm trying to find out. Ah, gotcha. Okay, let's go again. About alcohol. Totally unrelated, but do you actually drink real alcohol, I mean? But whoa, talk about whiplash. I didn't expect you to start making small talk. Well, our conversations was getting a bit dark. I figured a change of topic might lighten things up. No, I see. If you really want to know, I like to think I can handle a few drinks. But to tell you the truth, I've never actually had a Moscow Mule. Really now? I just thought it sounded cool. I would like to try it though. Why don't we go for a drink sometime then? Oh, are you asking me out? No, you're just being a good Samaritan, right? No, that's not what I meant. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'd be up for that. But only if we find one of the 7 mysteries. Alright, then let's get to work. Imagine, like, being into somebody, right? And one of their prerequisites to go on a date with you is to find some kind of curse or ghost or something. Sorry, I'll only go on a date with you if you draw this summoning circle for me. I've seen ghost photos in magazines before, but are you telling me they really exist? You bet they do, but you could only recognize them if you really believe in them, so be careful. So even with my skill, I won't be able to see them if I doubt they exist. That's right, the spirit world is all about the mind and the soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you're properly in tune. But sometimes people get caught up in the moment thinking they might see something, and then they really do, because they believe they would. Is that how that works? Yep, just like drinking, you'll never know how much booze you can handle unless you're ready to down some shots. Still not sure I get the drinking thing. You know, I realized how strange it was as the words left my mouth. Sheesh. Sheesh. And if you can believe that, there might be hope for you yet. You can't be serious. Wait, hang on. I've got another question. You mentioned the Rite of Resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does it have something to do with the 7 mysteries of Honjo? Oh, you're sharp. I could cut my finger on you. To tell the truth, it's actually the other way around. What do you mean? Well, I started off searching for the Rite of Resurrection, but along the way I realized that I needed to investigate the 7 mysteries of Honjo first. See, so why are you looking for the Rite? What's that got to do with the 7 mysteries? You're looking into a way to bring someone back from the dead. Does that mean you've got someone you want to bring back? You know what? Forget it. It just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. I didn't mean to pry, sorry. No, it's fine. I figured I'd need to tell you at some point. It's Ogopogo. Ogopogo? Yeah, I wanted to bring Ogopogo back to life. He died in an accident about a month ago. Ogopogo died? Oh right, Ogopogo is my dog! I had him for 8 years. Ah, okay, your dog, gotcha. You spent a long time together. Losing him must have been really hard for you. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure if the right even works on dogs. But as soon as I found out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. I don't think I could forgive myself if I just let the opportunity pass by. Have a good night, Sig. Definitely now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Thanks for telling me. I know this must be hard to talk about. But you know what? All that led to me meeting you. So at least something good came of it. But that doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. Yoko, I'll do everything I can to help you. Yeah, I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep the hard work up. The hard work then, yeah? So what about the connection between the Rite and the Seven Mysteries? Putting together everything we've talked about. My guess is that the original stories behind the Seven Mysteries, the true stories, are the key to finding the Rite of the Resurrection. I might just say the Rite from now on. And that's why you're here searching for one of them. Do I have that right? Nah, wow, 10 out of 10. You're proving to be quite the capable assistant. Wait, since when was I your assistant? Anyway, this is all just hearsay, but some say that what led to the Seven Mysteries coming to be was the Rite of Resurrection itself. Huh? Don't the stories come from the Edo period? I thought the Rite was supposed to be way older than that. Right. Now it's gonna get complicated. It seems that only Onmyoji from the Edo period rediscovered the ancient art. That old manuscript I mentioned with all the details on how to use the Rite, apparently it was written in the Edo period. Oh right, I never told you its name. The manuscript is called the Record of Fates. Whoa, what a name. And it speculates that the secret of the Rite is hidden within the Seven Mysteries of Honjo. So now, the Seven Mysteries are the hot new trend. Among who? You know, this whole thing's starting to sound pretty questionable. Come on, remember what I said about the pursuit of the unknown? It starts with belief, right? Whoa. What the hell? It feels like the air just changed. Think? What was that just now? Yoko, are you okay? Yeah. Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me. No, this can't be. No. I feel eyes on my back. I can't move. Is there something behind me? She's just screaming like a madman. Yoko, Yoko. Let's try again. It's no use. She's in no condition to talk. Did I get enough sleep? Asks Sonic. About as average as there's no one there. Okay. Yoko. There's nothing to examine. Some things got Yoko really rattled. She's in no condition to talk. There's something... Hush. Yoko's pointing over here, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Still, she looks really spooked. I doubt she's making this up. Damn it, did I miss it? Hush, what was that? Yoko? What does this do? Oh, I don't get this. Is that like my special sense or something? What's going on? Did something happen? Yoko? You all good there? Huh? Oh, what the? What is some things? What is it? Why is this happening? But I'd like to know. Is it what, like 1 AM or 2 AM? It's 1 AM now. Kinshibori Park. Yoko, answer me, Yoko. No, wait, it can't be. Why? Think. Gotta calm down. Calm down, damn it. You don't know she's dead. You're not a doctor. It's fine. You're fine. Everything's fine. It's not, though. Hello? Yeah. What the hell just happened? Oh, damn it. I've got bigger problems. Yoko, just hold on. Everything's gonna be okay. Oh god, she's not breathing. She's cold, and I don't feel a pulse. This can't be happening. Okay. An ambulance, right? I've got to call an ambulance. I need a phone. Right, the phone. I've got to call an ambulance. I called it in. The ambulance shouldn't be long. But is it going to make a difference? Her body's gone stiff and her skin is cold, and I don't think she's breathing. She looks more like a mannequin than a person now. I don't think there's any coming back from that. I don't get it. Just a few minutes ago, we were chatting away without a care in the world. Yoko. How did this happen? How could someone so bright and bubbly just suddenly drop dead? Resurrect her. Huh? Oh, that's right. If the rite of resurrection she was talking about really does exist, there might be a way to bring her back. If someone can just drop dead out of nowhere like they were cursed, then why shouldn't there be a way to bring them back to life? Yoko believed in it, so if I believe in her, it seems completely possible. Maybe, just maybe, I can still save her. Even if I got to deal with spirit senses. Even if I've got to deal with spirit senses and curses or whatever, I'll give it a try. I've got to try it. Wait for me, Yoko, I promise. I'll use the rite of resurrection to bring you back. Right before she died, I felt a strange presence a few times. And it seemed like she saw something that shook her to her bone. There's definitely something strange going on, and maybe it's still here. What could she have seen? She mentioned the rite of resurrection and 7 mysteries were connected. So maybe whatever it was she saw had something to do with the Whispering Canal. Whoa. Damn it, that presence again. It must be around here somewhere, but where? The fuck? There's something on the ground. Did Yoko drop this? I didn't notice it till now, but there's a small wooden sculpture by her side. It's 3 or 4 centimeters tall. It looks like it could be a keychain, but from how rotted it is, it's way too old for that. Despite how tiny it is, I feel an almost palpable malice radiating from it. What the hell is this thing? Cursed stone acquired. Doesn't seem like a good thing. What the? Help me. Leave me. Why it hurts. Are these the Whispering Canal's memories? Such deep sorrow, a resentful memories flowing into my mind. Turn their backs, they walk away, leave me behind, drop dead. Kill them. Those who walk away. Kill them all. You've acquired the power of the Cursed Stone, the Whispering Canal. You can use it to kill those who walk away from you. You press the use curse button to kill your target as they attempt to depart. A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Now. Kill. Can you hear it, curse bearer? You who so strongly desires the right. Kill them. Should you seek life's restoration. Take your curse in hand. Reap lives by the score. And claim their soul dregs for your own. Collect enough to sate this vessel. And by their sacrifice claim the gift of resurrection. Or better yet, slay your fellow curse bearers. Use theirs, for theirs are the equal of droves of lesser souls. Now go forth and kill. What the hell was that? It was like the curse's memories flowed directly into my mind. In an instant, I understood everything. When I picked up this curse stone, the Whispering Canal must have cursed me. I also heard a strange voice. It told me that if I want the right, I have to kill a bunch of people with this curse stone and collect their souls. I guess it's good to know the right really exists. But this thing wants me to kill people to get to it? Screw that. Putting my own life on the line is one thing. Murdering other people is another thing entirely. And not just one person either. Scores, it said. So this is the curse of the Whispering Canal, huh? A curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from me. But if I use it and collect enough souls, then I'll be able to bring Yoko back. And there was something about the other curse bearers being worth more soul dregs. Jeez. I'm really at a loss here. Whoa. Let me think. Now I've got my own curse stone and the curse of the Whispering Canal. I'm in way over my head. Was Yoko the one who dropped this curse stone? Does that mean she was the previous owner of the curse of the Whispering Canal? Then did she know what the rite of resurrection involved? Was she gonna kill us? Look. Huh? The hell is that? It looks like a light floating in midair. What is that? I mean, it clearly looks like a soul or something, but what the hell? And there's now a man there. Before that, let's look at Yoko once again. Oh, of course. I don't know how it took me so long to realize. This has to be some weird prank she's playing. What? Any second now, she's gonna open her eyes, get up and have a good laugh at how scared I was. Right, Yoko? You can give it up now. Boy, did I fall for that one. You really got me good. Wait, no, I've got it. You really were some sort of spirit all along. There's no way you're really dead, right? I'm not even fooling myself anymore. There's no going back, only forward. Shit. Oh, the tick must mean we've done all the dialogue. Let's just test that. It's hard to believe she was full of life just a few minutes ago. Yeah, that tick must mean we've done all the dialogue. If we examine, no, there's no tick on that. It's closer though. Another 7 mysteries. It looks like a will-o-wisp, maybe. Was there anything like that in the 7 mysteries? It's creeping me out, but it's staying put for now. I should probably leave it be. Gonna check. Okay. Did the protagonist consider if Yoko would want him to taint himself by collecting souls? No. I don't think he has questioned that yet. But it's definitely something I thought about. That Yoko might have actually wanted to use him as a pawn. Now that I look closer, is there someone there? Call out. Hey, who's there? Oh my, how unexpected. It was your curse that killed the poor woman, I take it. What? Cat got your tongue, Mr. Oki? Huh? Who the hell? That man, who is he? He looks to be in his 30s or 40s. He's all dressed up in a suit and tie, but somehow he looks real shady. What's he doing here? Was he watching us all this time? Something tells me curses are nothing new to him. If he's one of the other curse bearers, then I need to be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my curse stone. Oh, sorry. But by the same token, killing him will net me a lot of soul dregs. Speaking of souls, that's not moved. Tall, humorless looking man. He doesn't look familiar to me. He's acting like he knows me though. Have we met someone before? It's all humans. Cool. That tick must mean we've exhausted the dialogue. I still don't have a clue who you are. How do you know me? Have we met? Dear me, it is always humbling to find that one is not as well known as one believes. Perhaps my name will help you remember. I am Takuma Yumioka. Takuma Yumioka. Does that ring any bells? I think I've heard that name somewhere before, maybe. So you not even know my name? How disappointing. Disappointing, but fortuitous. Mysterious stranger. Have a look, see. The man who was overtly watching Shoujo Oki at the Kinshiro Park. Inishibori Park. Well then, Mr. Oki, allow me to make you a proposition. You have a cursed stone in your possession. I would like you to give it to me. How do you know? How do you know about that? Why, I saw the whole thing. That doesn't explain how you know what a cursed stone is. Even I barely have a handle on it. You know about the 7 mysteries of Honjo and their curses and all that, don't you? But of course, those curse stones. They are terribly dangerous things, capable of killing without a trace, so long as their conditions are met. I hadn't thought of it that way, but yeah. Imagine what might happen if one fell into the wrong hands. They would be safer in mine, don't you agree? Well, I don't know who you are. Although it seems I arrived too late to stop you from killing that poor woman. What are you? That wasn't me! I'm willing to overlook your indiscretion, but only if you give me your curse stone. No way in hell. For all I know, the wrong hands are yours. Very well. I'd hoped to settle this amicably, but you leave me no choice. This Takuma guy must have a curse stone of his own. He can't have a curse stone. He must have a curse stone. He must do. At least it'd be safer to assume so. Yeah. You explain how he knows so damn much. So he can kill me instantly as long as he fulfills the stone's conditions. Till I know what those conditions are, I can't make any sudden moves. I have to keep him talking, learn what I can, and figure out a way to get my curse out first. Yo, you're gonna kill him? How can I get him to leave me behind? Though it would be a waste not to take this chance to find out about the other curse bearers. Oh my god. If I want to use my... Why do you want to use your curse on him? I have to get him to walk away and leave me behind. Now what would convince him to do that? Scenario 1, he does what he came here to do. Scenario 2, he suddenly needs to be somewhere else. He's probably here for my curse stone, so I don't think I'd get out of the scenario 1 alive. Scenario 2 means hoping something will happen by chance, and luck is really on my side. So my only hope is scenario 3, something makes it impossible for him to stay. I don't have to keep him away forever, I just need to get him to walk away once. Oh my god, I can't believe the main character is like actually considering murdering people. Oh my god. Takumi Yumioki. He said his name was. He hasn't taken his eyes off me for a second. Even now, he's still staring right at me. Who the hell is he? Maybe if I focus, I can recall something useful. Recall? Takumi Yumioka. How the hell does he know me? It's not like I've been getting out much. I barely have life outside of my work. Anything more? No, it's the same. That's the same as well. Okay. I'm trying to like exhaust every option before we talk to him again, because I feel like talking to him is the most dangerous option right now. I don't have to keep him away forever. Okay. That's it, I think. I need a topic that'll keep him talking. My best bet would be about Yoko, about my curse stone. What's up with that light? About Yoko. How do I know it wasn't you who killed Yoko with your curse? Mr. Oki, if you're hoping to trick me into revealing whether I possess a curse stone, I assure you, you cannot. It is your curse that was responsible, Mr. Oki, no matter what you might tell yourself. That doesn't make sense. I only found this after Yoko died. Oh? Don't play dumb. I know you're the one who did this. Whether you choose to believe me is your prerogative, but you are mistaken. But you should know that multiple curses awakened at once at the stroke of midnight. There are many other curses in Honjo and many other curse bearers. Is it not premature of you to assume that I am the one responsible? Wait, so you're saying that at midnight a bunch of people became curse bearers? There's no point in continuing this conversation. For all I know, he could be telling me anything. It's true, he could be just lying out his ass. Takumi Yumigo, he said his name was. He hasn't been taking his eyes off me for a second, even though he's staring at me, right at me. The hell is he? Maybe. Okay, that's the same. Why are you so convinced it was my curse that killed Yoko? Why? It is simply that... Huh? I do believe I just saw your companion move. She what? Yoko! Wait. She doesn't... Oh no! He tricked us! No! Damn it all! Shogo Oki deceased. Damn! Oh! My DG, you seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. This is a mere conjecture on my part, but perhaps you ought to be more careful about turning your back on unscrupulous individuals. Fear not, you may make as many attempts as you please from before your unfortunate mishap. Try again. Very well, just remember, whatever you do, do not turn around. Oh, shit. I like that there's, like, deaths, because it amps up the tension instead of just, like, finding the right path to just go forward, which it kind of is in a way still, obviously, but you know what I mean? Like, it makes it like, oh shit, this stuff, like, fuck, I actually have to pay attention. I want to look at the soul. I like that you can just die. Yes, I died, Saf, I died. Yeah, it makes you have to think, yeah. Is that a general game hint by the storyteller of just this moment? I don't know overnight. I think it's probably for just this moment. Before I give you my curse stone, I want to know who you are. I need to know if I can trust you. A reasonable enough concern. Very well. I am an associate of the great sorcerer Suigen Gamyodo. Suigen Gamyodo? Indeed. You must have heard of him. I believe he was recently featured in a certain magazine. Your unfortunate companion there came seeking his counsel not a few days ago. It was from her that I learned your name. Why would she share that information? I thought she would have mentioned me to you, but it seems that I was presumptuous of me. And when did this happen? Why, just 2 or 3 days ago? Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not buying that. He knows I don't know who he is, so he's just trying to feed me a story. I've only known Yoko for a month, but she never mentioned going to see some mystic. Although it is Yoko we're talking about here, so it's hard to say for sure. Yeah. Hope that is enough to convince you that my hands are more than trustworthy. Fuck no. What do you want with my curse stone anyway? I intend to seal it away in a secure location so it may never be used again. I am certain that you too would rather be free of this burden. The power to kill without fear of consequence in itself is a curse. There are many ne'er-do-wells in this world who could not resist the urge to use it, and all the more so if promised the chance to resurrect the dead. You'll seal it away, how? I'll put it in the care of a sorcerer who is well versed in supernatural matters. If I have gained your trust, I must ask you to hand me your curse stone. What about the other curse bearers? For each of the 7 mysteries there's a curse and a curse bearer, right? So there's a total of 9 of us. Do you know who any of the others are? And what would you do with that information? Your intentions are nothing untoward, I hope. It is in the hearts of the selfish and insipid of those who would be most tempted by the right of resurrection that the curses take root. And a curse's resentful memories impart a powerful urge to kill, as I am certain you're aware. Yeah. You're a victim of circumstance, Mr. Oki, but your situation is exceedingly dangerous. You must relinquish your curse stone for your own benefit before it's too late. Too late. It's already too late. There's no going back. All I can do is keep pressing forward. And if you're going to stand in my way, then I'll have to stop you. Am I to take that as a threat, Mr. Oki? I would encourage you to exercise more discretion before you fall foul of a curse. Let's just take a moment to think. That's the same dialogue. Totally slipped my mind. Oh wait, there was a bit more. The man who was covertly watching Shoga Oki at Kinyo Park, Takumi, secretary of the chairwoman of Hihaku Soaps, a chemicals company headquartered in Sumida City. And this is the same company that Shogo works for. The secretary of the chairwoman. Takumi worships the company chairwoman, Natsui Yamamori, and demonstrates his unwavering loyalty, though his swift and exact execution of every task given to him, just as Natsu Yamamori continued to exert tremendous influence over the company since her retirement from the presidency, so too does Takumi continue to support her behind the scenes. Acting as Natsu's mouthpiece in this capacity has earned him the ire of the current president and the board of directors. Takumi knows the names and faces of not only all employees at the head office, but also the temporary workers in their factories and warehouses, and even their main suppliers. Jesus Christ. That's a hell of a memory. Right, I'm just going to hydrate quick. Sugion Gamyodo, my ass. This guy thinks he can sell me anything, but I don't know if having figured that out helps me much right now. There's a massive shrimp. I don't have to keep him away forever. I just need to get him to walk away once. Okay. Okay, there we go. What is that thing? What's up with that light? What's up with that weird ball of light? Is that your curse? Whatever do you mean? I'm afraid I see no such thing. Huh? But it's right... Oh, it's gone! It was right there! I see. It seems you have become the mark of another curse bearer. No! The mark? So somebody else is out to kill me. Is it you? What are you doing? Should you not check on her? Sugen Gamyodo, my ass. I know who you are. You work at Hihaku Soaps, just like me. The chairwoman... Don't tell him that. You're the chairwoman's secretary. Well, that took you long enough. Your lack of company loyalty is frankly astounding. Allow me to reiterate my request then. Not as a stranger, but as your superior. Hey, we're not at the office. You don't get to push me around like that. Why is your chairwoman's secretary even out looking for the curse stones anyway? I refrain from revealing myself precisely to avoid such questions, but I suppose needs must. Since the dawn of the Showa era, the land of Honjo has nurtured our company's growth and vice versa. It is our duty to ensure that curses do not take root in this land we know as our home. I'm not sure I buy that. Like many things, it is not a matter of concerns the rank and file. The chairwoman has no desire to spread fear through the beloved company's birthplace. Now, if that is all, I must insist that you hand me your curse stone. That's all I got. Think for a second. I don't have to keep him away forever. Just... Wait, I've got it. I know I can convince him to leave. I'm just gonna save quick. Poor Yoko, it's just like totally a mess behind us. He works at Hihaku Soaps, just like me. He's the secretary's chairwoman. No wonder I didn't recognize him. He's above us lowly peons. I've only ever seen him in the company bulletins. But you know who I was. Could I have memorized the names and faces of everyone in the company? Could he have? Okay. Convince him to leave. Oh crap, I totally forgot. What is it? Something just came up. Hand over your curse stone. Hand over my curse stone. I called an ambulance. Why would that matter? I forgot to mention, I called an ambulance. Should be coming any minute now. An ambulance? You lost your mind? They will arrive to find you standing next to a corpse alone in the dead of night. No doubt they will hand you over to the police, who will have some questions for you. Probably, but I'm sticking with Yoko. Unless you want to join me in the interrogation room, you'd better get out of here. Ah! You're telling the truth, I see. They're getting closer by the second. Oh, that's what it... I cannot afford to be waylaid at this juncture. I fear I must take my leave. So does our curse trigger when somebody wants to leave? Because we haven't figured out what the trigger for our curse is. But remember when Yoko was scared? So presumably Yoko wanted to leave and got killed. Can't leave the stream. Are we supposed to... Should we kill him? I don't really want to kill somebody, but... I did just save, yeah. Chat, what do you think? What do you think? Do we use our curse on him? Do we use the curse, or do we... He did kill you a while ago, he did. Is this DG's descent? You guys missed this, but at the very beginning of the stream, when we were talking to this other character who was breaking the fourth wall and like addressing like me, he asked us our name, and I put DG, and he's like, ah, so your name is Delinquent. I cannot afford to be waylaid. Can we save right here? No, I don't think they did actually fireplace. That would have been a good clip. I have to go back and get that. Let's do it! Shogaoki, you dare. He's dead. He's really dead. So this is what a cursed stone can do. Whoa. The cursed stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 1% soul dregs. What? How many people do we have to kill? 200? 2 AM, Shogaoki. Kaneshiro area. I left the park immediately. Felt bad for leaving Yoko, but I couldn't stay there. The emergency medical services will probably take care of the body. Takumi's too. This will be all over the news tomorrow. But until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe place. Alright. I have to find my next sacrifice quickly. Oh my god! I've got no time to waste. I need to find the other curse bearers. I think you're right, Saf. Because it only went up by 1%. Ooh. I think you're right, honey. I don't think he was a curse bearer. I've got no time to waste. I need to find the other curse bearers and collect their souls. Should we test the theory out? Killing Takumi barely got me any... Yeah, exactly. I guess he must have had a curse bearer. Exactly. I guess he mustn't have had or have been a curse bearer after all. It's not enough. The soul of a non-curse bearer amounts to little more than leftover breadcrumbs. I have to think of places where the other curse bearers of the 7 mysteries would be. The curses were activated at around midnight. There were others that are bound to be active still. I should check to see if there are any other places with connections to mysteries nearby. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same as me, meaning I could run into them. Let's see which of the 7 mysteries are the closest. This is dope. I feel like normally you're like the protagonist, right? And you're like a hero, but we're like low-key, we're the villain of right now of this. It's like, it's weirdly intriguing. I'm in the Kinshisho area right now. The haunting clappers are on the other side of Okyo River, just over Shumoko Bridge. The foot washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are around South Waragesu Street, past the train tracks. And further along Okyo River, I'll find the beckoning light of Honoji Bridge. Those 3 places are the closest. I guess I should start there. Oh my god, man. The Cursed Stone of the Whispering Canal, one of the 7 mysteries of Hondra, is currently at 1% filled. I think. I'll collect the other Curse Bearer's souls before dawn and bring Yoko back to life. I should go to another location connected to the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Personally, I feel like Yoko might still be a villain herself. Like, I think that might be the twist, that she was actually a villain. Think. But I want to save here. Oh, look at this mysterious character. I'm kind of curious to go back and see what happens if we don't use the Curse Stone. I don't know. I don't know what I should do. Should we? I want to know. I really want to know. But we're stuck on this path for now. For now, let's stick to the path that we're on. But I really would like to see what happened. I'll collect the other Curse Bearer's souls before dawn and bring Yoko back to life. Yes, let's go. Think items. We'll just move. Shumoku Bridge area. Well, that's the closest, so we'll go for that one first. Shumoko Bridge is supposedly where the bell from the Haunting Clappers story used to be. I wandered around here for a while, but I didn't see anything interesting. The only thing I found, so it looks like 100 yen lighter someone threw away. I don't... is that interesting? I don't know if the curses are vulnerable to fire, but maybe I'll find a use for it. Think. Of course, I didn't just find a lighter. There are a ton of cigarette butts strewn across the ground too. Seems like the place is well in need of some wooden clappers to warn about fire. Okay. That's the same. So nothing here? Do we move somewhere else then? Both the foot washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are from this area. This late at night, even a road as big as this one is silent as the grave. Is it just me, or is it oddly dark around here? Could this be? We can't go too far. I know it's past midnight, but it still seems oddly dark. And this feeling, it's the same as from before. Look. There's something over there. Is that a curse echo? A curse of the 7 mysteries given form? I knew it. There's a curse bearer around here. Think. Decision time. What should I do? If I sit here like this, I risk fulfilling the conditions of that person's curse. It seems like I can still back out if I want to. Do I want to? Let's save here. I'm keeping this safe file though. This is like pre-murder spree. Dead phone. Doesn't seem hostile. Is it trying to tell me to come closer? What should I do? Get closer. Nothing's gonna happen if I just sit and wait. Let's check it out. Darn it, now what? This isn't a curse doing this. Somebody's pulling me in. Ah, that hurt. It looks like I'm inside a building. Did it toss me in here? I can't see squat. Is this some darkness from the curse echo? Completely enclosed. Doesn't seem like there's even a window. There's no telling which direction I'm facing. That's right. I still have the lighter I picked up earlier. Perfect. It works. Now I can make out my surroundings a bit better. What the? Something. Drat. He's got a light. That ruins everything. Is someone there? Are you curse bearer? Use the curse. It's over. Time. It is! Our curse triggers when they try to leave. What? That was a close one. I didn't catch a glimpse of the curse bearer, but it seems like I'm alright. We did get a bearer! Has gained 30% soul dregs. The curse stone of the spring. Oh god. His curse must have had something to do with the light and darkness. My guess would be the ever-burning lantern. So there's a connection between the 7 mysteries and the way their curses work. That might be useful to know. Interesting. So that the name is going to be really important. Okay. We need to bear that in mind. The ever-burning lantern is the curse responsible for this. I'd guess maybe its condition is something about me being in total darkness. It's a good thing I had that lighter. It seems to have saved me. Yeah, I'll say. Save again. If it gets to 100%, we get to revive somebody. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. I thought there was another one here. But maybe I'm mistaken. Yo, is that Carlos from RE4? I'm here at Honoji Bridge, the location linked in the beckoning light. Beckoning light? So, I'm gonna assume this one we need to remove the light. Hardly anyone's around, not surprising, seeing as it's past 2 in the morning. Feels like the whole world's gone to sleep. Barshal. The other side is the industrial district. Any further down from the bridge is the temple from which it gets its name. Honoji Bridge is a pretty unusual structure. The ends are stone, but the middle is steel. The Onyoko River beneath is actually a canal that was dug during the Edo period. Okay. Before we do anything rash. Beckoning light should be around here somewhere. It's right here. I'm gonna save as well. I reckon this might be like seeing what pathways that, like, I'm gonna guess that this is like a bridge. Not in the traditional sense of what we're stood on, but like a map that's like, oh, you were here. If you make this choice, there's this path and this path, and that's what I think that thing is. Someone's standing on the bridge, silhouetting themselves against the sky. Observe. Wait, fine. I'll go first. What? Whoa. I see, interesting. Am I gonna try a run without killing if I can? Depends how long it takes us to get through this game in the first place. It's supposed to be like an 8 to 10 hour playthrough, honey. Yeah, tree of choices, exactly, yeah. Well now, this is a surprise. Eh? Who are you? You've got the wrong guy. Just say so. Let's look at him. He's a flamboyant fellow. I wouldn't bat an eyelid if this were in the inner city, but he stands out like a sore thumb in these parts. Come now, it won't hurt, at least tell me your name. What are you doing here? I don't trust him. If I give him my name, that might even be the thing he needs to kill me. What are you doing here? Very good. You shouldn't give up your name so easily, especially not to strangers. Exactly. Gone is the age when might made right. Nowadays, it's information that rules the world. You do well to remember that. You're the one who asked. Your name, your address, your phone number, your age, your occupation, your personal information is much more valuable than you might think. You should treat those things with care. So I guess you don't plan on telling me anything either then. You can call me... You can call me Richter Kai, private detective. But didn't you just say not to... Never mind. You say you're a detective. That's correct. I'm a man who deals in secrets. Don't expect me to share any more information with you, though. I only told you so that you could have an understanding. Let's have a peek at this. Okay, eccentric man. Yeah, nothing. Think. Detective, really? Dressed like that? He may look ridiculous, but he knows what he's doing. I don't want him finding out about me. I don't think he's a curse bearer, so I'm better off just leaving him alone. I don't know. I'm a bit sussy of him, because these lights. What's the tech doing around here? Working, and that's all I'll say about that. I could ask you the same thing, though. This seems like a strange place to stop. What brought you here? I saw a strange man. I'm looking for somebody. Why should I tell you? I saw a strange man. I saw a strange man lurking around. See, then let me ask a different question. Why did you go out of your way to strike up conversation with a strange man? I didn't. I'm looking for someone. I figured it was worth seeing if you knew anything. Don't say. In that case, I just might be able to help you. Can you describe the person you're looking for? I'm looking for the beckoning light. I know I said a person, but I'm actually looking for something called the beckoning light. The beckoning light? Ah, the Seven Mysterious of Hondro. That's right, a friend of mine was really into that kind of stuff. She said the beckoning light appears here in the middle of the night. I wanted to see for myself. Haha, really? You're the adventurous type, aren't you? Fortunately, I think you're out of luck. I've been here for a while, but I haven't seen any strange lights. Alright, well, thanks for telling me. But just wait 1 second, there's still time left for it to appear. Why don't we wait together? Thanks, but I think I'm good. Really? Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be of any more help. I don't trust this guy. I think he's trying to be too nice. That's right, I meant to ask. Do you have a light on you? A light? You mean for cigarettes? Beckoning light! He's asking for a light! Well, I've got this cheap one I picked up, but that's it. Oh no, this'll do nicely, are you sure? Nah, mate. Fuck you. Fuck you. I leave you. No fucking way, man. Can I just leave him alone? Doesn't seem like he has anything to do with the curse bearers. I should move. But he knows of the curse bearers. If he's been here for as long as he says, there's a good chance he's seen something. But I don't think it's worth asking. He seems like all kinds of trouble. I don't trust this guy. Oh god, there was a bang outside. Anyway, I should get back to work once you're gone, of course. Is there a reason I can't be here? Of course, my work is top secret. Okay, so we've exhausted all of that. Yeah, okay. Sussy. Very sussy. He asked for a light though, didn't he? Okay, I've had a look around the area. I should head somewhere else now. Where to next? First around Midorishi Park. At the end of South Warigesu Street is the Taiko Sugaru. Taiko, that's the drum, right? North of there is a school called Komagata High School at the location of the Fool's Procession. You should be around here. Oh god. Let's go to this one first. Oh? Oh. This is Midorishiro Park. Location of the Taiko Tsugaru, one of the 7 mysteries. Huh? Someone's there. 2 men, one middle-aged and the other a young adult, talking to each other. There's a good chance that one of them could be a curse bearer. I'll try to scope things out without being spotted. Pick up their conversation from this distance. I'll have to focus in and watch them for a while, I think. If it looks like I'll be spotted, I'll quickly hide behind a tree to move out line of sight. Huh? They were supposed to be around here, but I don't see anyone, boss. Boss? Are they like mob? No need to get ahead of ourselves. I bet we see something before the night is done. I think they're involved. Maybe you're right, but still, the 7 mysteries. Huh? Was there a noise from behind us just now? Hide, 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 hide. Hey, who's there? Oh, you 2 are police officers. Ha, people often say we don't look it. Sorry if we startled you. I'm sure there's no problem, but we still have to ask you some questions as procedure. Oh, I'm Jun Irio. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department, Investigative Division. Jun. Look at this face. And this old guy who's scowling mug is Chief Inspector Tetsuo Sutsumi, my superior officer. You wouldn't guess from that frown, but he actually has quite the sweet tooth. Irio, quit blabbering. Tetsuo Sutsumi. Any interesting? The gruff police detective, Shogo Oki met. Okay, nothing yet. Think. Oh, they're detectives. They're not investigating the corpse that was here, are they? No, I'm still fine anyway. It's not like a curse would show up as evidence in a police investigation. You'd hardly believe how calm I am. I just need to keep a cool head and not panic. Okay. As intimidating as I'd expect her as a veteran cop to be. First that private detective, now police detectives. Why today of all days? I always imagine detectives as blunt and aggressive, but I guess there are some pleasant ones too. Okay, let's talk to you. I'll leave the questions up to him. I've got nothing to ask. Sure. His little face. Now first, can you show me some ID with your name, address, and occupation? I'll be okay. I'm better off just going along with it. But personal information is important. Wow, you work at Hihaku Soaps. I hear they've been raking it in lately. Is that true? I don't know much about that. I'm just a recent hire. People are loving that new hair product they have. I use it all the time myself. Thank you for your patronage. Area, you use hair products? Get with the times, boss. Guys nowadays all use these things. They do. Isn't that right, Mr. Oki? Yeah, sure. We even make some men's cosmetics now. That's so. What a time we live in. Sorry. Boss is the kind of caveman who thinks using only a bar of soap for all his washing makes him cool or something. I don't think that. I just don't care enough to use anything else. I'm kind of with this guy, to be honest. Sutsumi. I just use a bar of soap and shampoo, and I'm like, okay. Actually, we do have all-in-one soaps just for that purpose. There are plenty of people like you. Ha, hear that, Irio? That's what I'm talking about. You should put on one more of those. Aren't you riled up? Look at his face. This guy is great. Hi, Havoc. I don't trust him. I don't trust either of them. But I like how expressive he is. Anyway, Mr. Oki, what is it that you're doing here? Actually, I'm searching for the 7 mysteries. Look at him. He knows something. Have you heard of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, Detective? Yeah, I've heard of them. We were just talking about them a minute ago. A girl I know is into them. That's how I got interested. See, I seem to remember even Midorishi Park had one of the mysteries associated with it. What was it again? The park. Are we in that park right now? Evergreen Beach? I don't know. I think it's... That's right, the Taiko Tsugaru. This whole area used to be the residence of the Tsugaru, a clan of samurai. So that's why you're hanging around in the middle of the night. Discover anything interesting? Now he's perked up. No, nothing. Though I admit I haven't been looking into these things too hard. Right, I think I understand your situation. Thank you for your answers. Now it's quite late, so you'd best be heading home. Feel like I should move on while I can. Do you know what I mean? When the detective is like, all right, you can go. You should go. you know. Something wrong? You're free to go. Dang. Excuse me. Since you detectives around, does that mean something happened around here? Well, we're investigators, so it is indeed related to a case. But don't worry, there's no threat to civilians whatsoever. We'll be here a while longer looking into things, but you can rest easy. Something unsettling. A while longer, huh? That's not good. This may be my only chance. I see. Well, I'll be going now. Take care. Going on. Alright, Jesus, I'll leave. Interesting. Very interesting. Excuse me. Here I am at Komagata High School. I think. Schools are sure are spooky at night. Curses aside, something about it just gives me the creeps. Gymnasium. Let's see here. Ah, someone's there. High school girl. Huh? Whoa, what the? Ouch. I'm so sorry, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, but did you just climb over the school gate? A student appearing suddenly at the location at the Fool's Procession late at night. Clearly, something unusual is going on, and it involves the curse. I can't write off as coincidence. I think. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. School is supposedly on the former site of Daimyo's residence, where they encountered the Fool's Procession. It's now at the center of the quiet residential area. Okay, let's leave that. Actually, I wanna check something in one moment. Files. Nomina curses. Fools. Oh, there it is. Procession. So this one's to do with the sound. They couldn't find the sound, as I recall. Also beckoning light. So this is the curse where there was to do with the bridge. While walking along the road near Honjo at night, one might spot a hazy lantern light up ahead, despite there being no one around. Following it will cause it to go out suddenly, getting near. But just when one fears the darkness might swallow them up, another light will appear further ahead, as if guiding the one who sees it. Some say the flame is benevolent, leading people to their homes, while others believe it's a monster leading them astray. Some even believe it's vengeful spirit of someone that died during the luring the lost land to the dead. So these are like kind of clues, I think, as to what the curse was about, and then you kind of have to like reinterpret the old legend by like the modern rendition, I suppose. And like where was this one, for example? This is the one we solved with the lighter. On a bone-chilling winter's night, one may happen upon a sober car along the canal known as South Warigasu. But there is something strange about this car. No matter when one might visit, its owner is nowhere to be found. Yet the lantern that hangs from it stays perpetually lit, burning brightly even with no oil to fuel it. Should one attempt to put out the flame, it immediately roars back to life. However, there is also the tale of the never-burning lantern. Another telling of this story in which the sober cart's lantern always remains dark, refusing to be lit. Yes, you see? Do you see how the clues? So let's look at the Fool's Procession again, because that's where we're at now. A mysterious tale regaling an encounter had by a daimyo at his residence in Honjo's Ushijima, now Komagata High School. When walking around his estate, he heard the sound of music, much like that of Kagura performance. He commanded his people to find the source, but no matter how much they searched, the music would fade when one neared the Warigasu Canal. The source of the sound was never located. This story is also known as the Procession of the Tanuki, as many were of the belief that it must have been the mischievous tricksters. Mischievous tricksters. Is that... Is she a trickster? Let's get to know her. She might be a trickster. I'm gonna save my game though. Maybe it's her. A girl in school uniform came climbing over the front gate. She must be a student here. That thing she's hiding in her hand. That's a curse stone. This girl is a curse bearer. What's going on? Why are you at school this late? Well... I'm really sorry. I'm in a big hurry right now. I gotta go. Go to hell! Huh? A curse! It can't be. Mio, I'm sorry. Customers at 36%. DG's ruthless. We're doing like a full evil run. Because more than anything, I'm just really astonished at like how thirsty to murder this character is. I think it is a part of the curse. But from like a story point of view, I guess, like I've never played a visual novel where you could be like that, and I find that really intriguing. I killed her. Yes, I got a curse bearer. This is working. I just have to keep it up. How many more do I need? 1, 2? 3 AM. Shoga Oki. Alright, on to the next one. First, the one-sided reed by Ryogoku Bridge. Then the evergreen beach at the former Yasuda Gardens along the Sumida River. Finally, Sumida River. Okay, let's go here first. Ryogoku Bridge. DG tasted blood. Our days are numbered. Hello? Hey, quick question for you. What the? Sorry, this is so sudden, but I've got to ask you. You don't mind, do you? Are you a curse bearer? What? Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay, hang on a second, let's think. Why would he out himself as a curse bearer like that? Don't tell me it has something to do with activating this curse. Maybe. Let's look at our files. What was this one again? It's not the beach, it's not the clappers, it's not the taiko. It's got to be this one, right? The foot washing mansion. An enduring superstition, this is the story of something that occurred in the dead of night in a residence in Mikusacho, modern-day South Warigasu Street in Kamizawa. A foul-smelling wind rattled the house. Suddenly, a giant foot drenched in blood smashed through the ceiling. Wash! Commanded. After the servants carefully washed the foot, it returned from whence it came, fixing the roof it had broken. A man who had been visited by the foot every night asked a friend to trade houses with him. That night, the foot stopped appearing. What? I don't think I see any clues from that. Would anyone be kind enough to fill havoc in? Please and thank you. After the servants carefully washed the foot, it returned from whence it came, fixing the roof it had broken. A man who had been visited by the foot every night asked a friend to trade houses with him. Be careful with this one. Is this his curse echo? Making it obvious that he's a curse bearer himself. What's he trying to pull? Maybe he's confident that he can activate his curse before I activate mine. Gotta be careful. How should I respond to him? What's that? The hell is that? You took too long to answer, huh? Plus you glanced behind me when the curse echo appeared. I knew it, you're a curse bearer too. You can stop trying to hide it now. Not that you were doing a very good job. Damn it. This guy's smart. I appreciate the honesty. I just want to have a nice, calm little chat. The name's Yutaro Namigaki. My curse echo is the foot washing mansion. Yeah. A chat. I'm not going to curse first. I'm not going to curse first and ask questions later, just because we're both curse bearers. I've got a little more class than that. Hope you're smart enough to extend me the same courtesy. Sure, alright, for now. Fine, chat away. Thank you. Good to know I'm dealing with someone reasonable. A young man, probably younger than me, maybe a college student. This guy's quite the bold character. He's got confidence, I'll give him that. Alright, let's talk. What do you want? Right, I'll cut straight to the chase. You join forces with me? Join forces to gather soul dregs? Yep, you're using your curse because there's someone you want to resurrect too, right? In that case, it'd be more effective for the two of us to work together than to do it yourself. Think about it. We could split the work and we'd have two kinds of curses at our disposal. Working together, I hadn't thought about that before. Can the soul dregs in one curse stone be moved to another? That's a fundamental requirement for this to work. Well, we'll have to test it, and I can't do that alone either, I see. This is going nowhere. I don't want to trade with him, because I don't want to help him out, because that seems like... That's something the curse wants. Sorry, but there's no way I can accept your offer until I know that. Who's to say you won't run away while we're in the middle of testing it? Look, he's pissed off. See? Well, you're just going to have to trust me, or do you think you can collect them all yourself? I'm at 67%. Say what? That's the amount of soul dregs I have in my curse stone right now. That's actually not true. He's lying. What? Are you serious? You're not even close to being on my level. I'll keep gathering soul dregs on my own. Let's forget about all this joining forces business. You gotta be kidding me. I call you bluff. Don't think you can scare me off so easily. I see. That's too bad. If you don't feel like talking, then you leave me no choice. I even give you a chance to come out of this alive. Real shame you're just gonna waste it. What are you? What the? Is that the voice of the curse echo? Among the 7 mysteries, the resentful memory of the foot-washing mansion is particularly strong. You can't block it out by plugging your ears. As soon as you hear the voice of my curse echo, it's the end for you. Damn it! Well, shit the bed. That was the wrong thing. Damn, I thought, interesting. My DG, you have arrived at a less than favorable result. It's mere conjecture on my part, but you have a way to evade curses that no one else is capable of, do you not? Fear not, you may make as many attempts as you please. Try again. Very well, remember to ward off the curse before it is activated. But bear in mind, Shogo Oki has no way of realizing it himself, so you must react for him. For him? What do you mean? The large bridge here is Ryoko Bridge. Crossing the river leads to Nihonbashi Bakurochi in Chiho City. Can I just set him on fire? Wait. There was the surroundings there. The canal where the one-sided reed grew is supposed to be around here somewhere, but now there's no trace of it left. Okay. I'll cut straight to the chase. Will you join forces with me? Okay. I still want to try this one. Let me try this one again. I don't know, we're testing it. Are you serious? I had one more option, right? To... Oh, did I not? Shit. I thought there was like one more option to escape. To try and escape anyway. But no. Interesting. Very interesting. Try again. Let's definitely try the other option this time. I still don't like this guy. Alright then, if working together helps us both get what we want, maybe it's not a bad idea. Thanks, glad to be dealing with someone who can think things through But there's something I need to know in advance. Tell me, how many soul dregs do you have right now? Look at him. I have some, of course. I'm more than competent after all. I'm asking how many. I'm at 1%, but don't worry about it. My curse is so easy to activate, I'll have plenty in no time. I bet you haven't managed to get any on your own, have you? I'm at 67%. Say what? That's the amount of soul dregs I have in my curse stone right now. What? Are you serious? You're not even close to being on my level. I'll keep gathering soul dregs on my own. Let's forget about this. You gotta be kidding me. I call you bluff. Don't think you can scare me off so easily. That's too bad. If you don't feel like talking, then you leave me no choice. Wait, what? I even gave you a chance to come out of this alive. I must be missing some kind of item or something, presumably. Because both outcomes are killing me. Okay. I must be missing something. Oh, if I'm not mistaken, you've already learned how to avoid hearing the voice of the curse. Somewhere. Fear not, you may make as many attempts. Okay. Bear in mind, Shogoki has no way to raise on himself. Okay, so I need some kind of way to not hear the music. But this was the... Hang on. The foot... Maybe he's lying. Maybe this isn't this curse. No, what? He could be lying, couldn't he? If I don't make a clean escape, it might cost me life. Besides, I might still be able to make... Shit. Oh, well, bugger me. Hello? Where have you... Wait, hello? How did you... Oh, don't mind me. Yutaro said he wants to talk. You better answer quickly before you... Well, you know what? No, I don't know what. I do mind you. Squeeze me. How long have you been back there? What the hell? Doesn't appear to be anything else. Maybe there's another line of dialogue now? Save my game again. Let's have a look at these. See, he says it's the foot washing mansion, and indeed there are a fee, and also this talks about like it trades. He like, what was it? Return to once again, fixing the room broken. A man who had been visited by the foot every night asked a friend to trade houses with him. That night the foot stopped appearing. But it also suggests that there's sound involved. So it kind of sounds like the fool's procession. The source of the sound was never located. This story is also known as... But no matter how much they searched, the music would fade when no one neared the Warigasu Canal. The Whispering Canal is our cursed fireplace. That's ours. Basically, when people leave from us, yeah, we can kill them when they decide to leave. It sounds like it might be the Fool's Possession, but it looks like it's the Foot Washing Mansion. You see my dilemma. The beckoning light was the bridge, and I don't think it's anything to do with that. But tonight the sound of another set of clappers answers back. He curiously claps his clappers together, clack clack, answers again, but no matter how hard he searches the source, the second pair of clappers, he never finds it. Some say it was the work of a mischievous Tanuki or Kitsune. Clappers, huh? Is it the lady clapping her hands or something? Evergreen Beach. This is very sussy. What do you want? Right, I'll go straight to the chase. You join forces with me. Join forces to get the soul dregs? Yep, you're just using your curse because there's someone you want to resurrect too, right? Because it'd be more than effective for two of us to work together. He's already working with the lady. Maybe he does have the foot washing, but... Well, that's what I was also thinking as well, Saf, that she's another curse bearer. I think he's working with the other lady behind me. We'd have two kinds of curses as well as they're working together. I hadn't thought about that before. Soul dregs and curse would still be removed. That's a fundamental requirement. Just test it out. I can't do that alone. I see. Is that a different answer? Fine. There's no way I can accept your offer until now. No. You're just gonna have to trust me, or do you think you can collect them all by yourself? Say what? There's an amount of soul dregs I have in my curse stone right now. Are you serious? You're not even close to being on my level. I'll keep gathering dregs. You gotta be kidding me. Call your bluff. I don't think you can scare me off so easily. See, that's too bad. You don't feel like talking and you leave me no choice. I can't seem to turn around in the middle of the cutscene. Okay. Right. There's something here. There's something here and we're missing it. This guy's like, oh Jesus, you're back. Fuck. You have to be way to evade curses that no one is skippable, do you know? Whereas you've been several times. Let me expand on this further. You've already learned of how to avoid hearing how to avoid hearing the voice of the curse. Perhaps try rereading how to play in your files. Wow, really? Wait. No. Oh my god, I think I know what to do. Fear not, you may make as many attempts as I think I know what to do. But bear in mind, Shogoki has no way really. Yep. I know what to do. I have to change the settings so he can't hear it. I think. Quite bold characters got content. Let's just talk to this character again as well. Just gonna make sure. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Alright, let's talk. What do you want? Riot, cut straight to the chase. Will you join forces with me? Together, soul dregs? You're just using your curse because there's someone you want to resurrect too, right? In that case, it'd be more effective. Think about it. We could split the work and we'd have two kinds working together. I hadn't thought about that before. Can the soul dregs in one curse be moved to another? That's a fundamental requirement for this work. To test it, and I can't do that alone either. Let's see. This is going nowhere. Sorry, but there's no way I can accept your offer. Yeah, this is all the same. Just gonna have to trust me, or do you think you can collect them by yourself? 67%. Say what? That's the amount of dregs I have. What? Wait, are you serious? You're not even close to being on my level. I'll keep gathering soul dregs on my own. Let's forget all this joining forces business. You gotta be kidding me. I call you bluff. Don't think you can scare me off so easily. I see. That's too bad. If you don't feel like talking, then leave me no choice. I even gave you a chance to come out of this alive. Real shame you're just gonna waste it. What are you? Among the 7 mysteries, the resentful memory of the foot-washing mansion is particularly strong. You can't block it out by plugging your ears. As soon as you hear the voice of my curse echo, it's the end for you. Damn it. A voice? I don't hear any voice. I was right. What? There's no way. And yet, there he is, perfectly unharmed. How? What's going on here? I don't completely understand it myself, but this curse's conditions don't seem to have been met. This is my chance. Yutaro, your curse won't work on me. I'll let you off easy today, so get the hell out of here. You son of a... fine, I'll just be on my way then. Oosh! Why? How is... Look, she's walking away. In the distance, the lady. Look, 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 look. There she is. She's walking away. I reckon what Saf said earlier is correct. I reckon he had the foot washing curse, but she had the other curse. That's what I think. She had the one that was the sound-based one. That was amazing. So no, we have like, what, 87 now? Bruh, save the game. Whoa, whoa, hello. The former Yasuda Gardens. There was some kind of incident here recently, so the entrance was closed off. But it's easy enough to sneak in since there are no guards at this time of night. However, it feels weird being in these magnificent gardens after hours. There's not a visitor or groundskeeper in sight. The Ryogoku Public Hall is also on the grounds. Its eye-catching structure makes this place feel even more otherworldly. Check the surroundings. I really appreciate this little tick icon. So there's a few times where like you have to talk to the same person or examine the same thing, it seems. So having this little... Hi. So, have you decided what you're going to do? With your... Oh, so precious. What is going on? Curse. No. Yeah. As soon as I snuck into the gardens, a woman inside called out from behind me. I've been waiting for you. I have a curse stone. A sudden proclamation had me lost for words, so the woman continued. I have you in a position where I can use my curse on you whenever I please. If you hand over your curse stone, I will at least spare your life. In that moment, all I could squeeze out in reply was, let me think about it. Which brings us to now. Alright. Shit. Shit. Files. What's under this one anyway? Oh, it's just objects. I'm assuming it's this one, right? Now known as the former Yasuda Gardens. Once upon a time in North Okurabashi, a beautiful beech tree stood in the garden of Lord Shinden's residence. It was so impressive that the house became known among the people as the beech residence. Somehow, no one had ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. As rumors spread of the eternally green tree, it became known as the evergreen beech. However, this particular species of tree was actually an evergreen, so the lack of fallen leaves was nothing out of the ordinary. This has led people to say that the strangest part of this legend is the fact that it even became a legend at all. So this curse doesn't have any power to kill? That's kind of what I'm picking up on that. Or is it the one-sided read? Fuck. There was an infamous rogue by the name of Tomozo, who fell for a woman named Okoma. Tomozo persistently chased after Okoma, attempting to win her heart over and over again, but she rejected his advances each time. Enraged by her indifference to him, Tomozo brought a dagger to a canal near Ryoko Bridge and attacked Okoma. He cut her arm and leg off one side of her body, then threw them into the canal. Ever since then, the reeds grown along the canal have only sprouted leaves on one side. It's not this one. It's not that one. It could even be this curse, because we actually never found the bearer of this curse. There was once a daimyo from the Hirosaki domain in Tsugaru who built a residence in Midoricho on a large piece of land. On this estate was an almost 8-meter tall tower that served as a lookout for fires. Only a designated firefighter was allowed to use the large drum that resided atop the tower in the event of fire. While most towers used wooden blocks to sound the fire alarm, for some reason this residence was permitted to use drums. The residence and its special privileges led to much speculation and gossip among the townsfolk. I know this is kind of like an overstatement, right? But the fact that the curse bearers are not tied to the locations, like, I think the locations are clues, but the fact that the curse bearers can move around and be like, oh, I'm actually in a different location. Now, that's not to say they move in real time or anything like that. I just meant from a story point of view. I really think that adds this element of like mystery and like you just try to figure out this, if this person is a murderer or not. Like, oh my god, this game's really good. A woman in her 30s, she has a refined air about her. Like she was brought up in a family of high social standing, but also sense a shadow hang over her. I wonder if it has to do with this place. Damn it, did I expose myself somehow? She said she can use her curse on me anytime. I guess I've already fulfilled its condition. It could be a bluff, but since she seems to have information on me, it's probably true. I can't hand over my curse stone. I need to figure out a way her curse is activated and find a way out of here. For now, maybe I can get some information by talking about something that catch her interest. Don't tell me you still haven't made up your mind. Such an indecisive man. Wait, I might hand over my curse stone depending on certain things. Will you hear me out for a moment? She's got that look of like, I know what you're up to. Sure, go on. Introduce myself. I'll introduce myself. We're going to talk. We should get to know each other better. My name's Stop. Huh? Let's not do that, alright? If I know your name, I might start to feel sorry for you. And have a harder time killing you. You would? Don't you think? 7. Oh, she's counting down. Oh, shit. Should I try again? Well, what if you just tell me your name? Why? Well, I need to call you something. Then call me ma'am. Huh? Alright, ma'am. Who likes that? Yes, what is it? This is bad. She's completely running me the show here. 6. I'm gonna keep going with introduce yourself and just see what happens. I'm gonna go all the way. I've had enough. 2 curse bearers shouldn't be carrying on like this. 5. Oh, fuck. Well, there you go. That's all of the dialogue. If you take my curse stone, what are you going to do with it? With your curse stone? It's bringing me soul dregs, isn't it? It's already killed so many, no? How does she know so much? I'd like to avoid such crude methods myself. 4. Bro, she's counting down. The rite of resurrection. I'm gonna keep going with this one. I'm gonna stick to the plan. Can you take soul dregs from other Cursebearer stones and add them to your own? Who knows? But you have to admit it's worth trying. So basically, you want soul dregs, but you steal the ones others have gathered because you don't want to get your own hands dirty. You're half right, but half wrong. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I just want to end this with as little trouble as possible. Understand? 3. Let's keep going. We'll keep going. How do you know you haven't already set off my curse? Go on then, use it. Oh, just called him. If I had, you could activate it without all that bluster. And yet, here you are. Damn, does she already know about it? Or about the student from before? But if she already knows what would activate it, she wouldn't hide it. Because if you know what activates my curse, there's no way you would set it off yourself. So she must not know yet. I still have a chance. Listen. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. About what? Talking about this instead of killing you immediately. It's just a whim of mine. What I mean to say is that you were never in a position to bargain. Oh, that face! Oh my god! 2. You actually can't kill me, can you? And that strange countdown from before too. It's all just a bluff to threaten me. I don't give in to threats, so why don't you give this up and... If that's the case, give it a try then. Only 2 more now. Let me tell you the number. 1. I'm not afraid. Let's go. This conversation is over. 0. Such a shame. What? This is the end for you. Oh, fuck. Fire. Farewell. No! Fire, fire, it's so hot it burns. Ah, of course, that's what it was. Ah. That guy! Look, I said he was a fucking shithead. Damn it, he must have been following me. But it's already too late. Son of a bitch. Interesting, interesting. So he was... I'm guessing... She's not a curse bearer, but the guy behind her is. My DG, you seem to have arrived at less favorable... I mean, how is finally because it's activated. Fear not, you may make as many attempts. Let's go again. But bear in mind, Shogotoki has no way of realizing himself. You must react for him. What do I have to do this time? Nope, not yet. First, let's look at the file. There must be one that's fire related, right? The beckoning light, surely. It's got to be this one. Ever burning lantern. No, because we already figured that one, didn't we? Yeah, we already clocked this one. But just when one fears the darkness might swallow them up, another light will appear. Further ahead, as if guiding the one who sees it. Some say the flame is benevolent, leading people to their homes. Others believe it's a monster, leading people astray. Some even believe it's a vengeful spirit. So I think it's this one, and I think we need to... Look over here at some point. Keep our eyes peeled for something. I might hand on my custone. Okay, so we're at this point in the dialogue. Okay. Take my curse stone. What are you going to do with it? Your curse stone? It's brewing with soul dregs. Already killed so many, no? Right, I'm gonna keep my eye out. Every time we get back to this scene, let's have a look around. That's nothing. Okay. Dead woman. Okay, that's nothing new. Right, resurrection. You want soul dregs? That means you're after the right too. Not that I'm trying to compare our circumstances, but can I ask what led you to this? Oh my. Do you mean that if my situation is more dire than yours, you'd give your curse stone to me? Sure, I'd consider it, so tell me. Liar. Huh? You wouldn't hang your fate on something as superficial as that. Nor would I. Fuck, she called us out. Think for a moment. Did I expose myself somehow? She said she can use a curse on me anytime. Can't have my curse stone. I need to figure out what curse is activated. For now. Let's think again. No. If I suddenly... Wait. If I suddenly strip myself naked on the spot, I just might be able to... Wait, what? Hang on. What condition have I fulfilled since the moment I stepped foot in here? Something that I'm still doing even now. Think, what could it be? Maybe something I have on me. So the fact that we have the lighter on us might be the trigger for this curse. No, that would take too long. She'd probably kill me before I even got my shirt off. Plus I'd look like a creep. The other possibility is that the condition has to do with the location we're in. If being here is what activates the curse, the evergreen beach, then I'll continue to meet the condition as long as I'm here. In which case, there's no escape. She'd activate a curse before I even get away from the gardens. I'm sure I'd recognize it after setting it off, but it's not like I'd get to do things over. Dim live stars. Throw it away! Huh? Throw away this lighter? Why did I suddenly get the impulse to do that? Yes, really throw it away. Not sure why, but here goes nothing. What did you just... Why throw away your lighter all of a sudden? Huh? Well, I just kind of felt like it. Ow! Why is she losing it all of a sudden? Could that lighter have been what fulfilled the condition of her curse? But why? How did I... Let's go! Sorry, lady. No mercy. This can't be... We got another 25. Well, that was too close for comfort. Was that just coincidence? Not only was I able to release myself from her curse, she immediately panicked and ran away, fortunately for me. Wait, we only got one soul though. What were we at last time? I know somebody in chat mentioned it. We were 87. I think we only got one. If she kept her cool and stayed, we would have been at a stalemate. I think somebody is following us and watching us do an act. There must be, right? There has to be. There's somebody who would be smart enough to do that, right? Oh, I should check my curse stone. Should have gained a lot just now. No, gained like 1. What the? No way. Story chat unlocked. Huh? Pardon the interruption, but I'd like to take this chance to tell you about the story chart. Yes, this is the screen which will appear when you open the story chart. From here, not only can you see the overall structure of the current story, we gained 25% from that woman. Oh, sick. Thank you, Havoc. You can also progress along different branching routes by playing past stories over again. You could call this exactly the power that Shoga Oki had sought after. Normally, you would have been able to use the story chat feature freely. However, due to certain circumstances, it's been locked till now. From here on, you'll return to the story chat from time to time as breaks the story. Those times you'll choose for yourself which story you wish to continue next. Okay. By the way, should you use the story chat to replay the past event? A past event. Do you know what you must do and where? Of course you do. After all, you've gotten this far. What trigger did Yoko Fukunaga set off that led to her dying that way she did? You've come this far several times, so I have every confidence you'll be alright. As long as you make sure not to do that thing. That thing. However, like with the lighter and voice earlier, Shogo Oki has no way of knowing that himself. Ah, on that note, I'm curious. Have you determined how many people Shogo Oki has killed with his curse? Ooh, shit. He killed... Well, we didn't kill Yoko, did we? Yoko just... I mean... How? Did we kill Yoko? We killed the guy in the suit. We killed somebody in the dark. We killed the guy with the legs. And we just killed this lady. You don't think we killed Yoko? No, because we didn't have the stone until after Yoko died. So somebody else must have done that, probably. I don't know. So 4. By my count, it's 4 people. I see, I see. So that is your understanding of things. As it turns out, the correct answer is 17. 0. That is all. Please continue the story at leisure from the story chat scene. What? He's killed 0. Well, we did like a full evil path, right? We did a full evil... Why does it look like there's multiple characters? Maybe there is. We did a full evil path. And it got us killed, basically. It doesn't... It shows there's this branch here, but... Oh, look, it's the next day. So that's all one night. Maybe because you as the player killed them? Maybe you're right, Havoc. Yeah. Maybe it's the player choice. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, you're right. I think you're right, Havoc. I think it's the player doing it. Yeah. Maybe? Dunno. So... They do keep telling you to tell Shoga to do things, yeah. I'm just curious, like, is there other paths down here? I don't know. Let's find out. Shoga Oki is with Yoko Fumanaga. Hey Choco, tell me to do one. Go to sleep. That's what I'm telling you. Go to sleep, Choco. Guys, you should check out Chocovania. You should also check out Saf, because Saf is amazing. They're both incredible artists. Ah, no worries, Choco. I'm grateful that we're friends. Yeah, no, they're both fantastic artists. Definitely check out Choco and check out Saf. Saf actually appeared in a YouTube video recently. But I don't know the name of the video or the link. But if you want, Saf, you could drop the link in chat. Kinshibori Park Part 2, Shoga Oki. Summary previous... It seems like there's multiple playable characters. Shoga Oki is with Yoko Fukunaga at Kinishibori Park, searching for one of the 7 mysteries of Honjo. His interest in the occult starts to grow as he learns more about it from Yoko. Restart, resume. What would be the difference? How is the right related to the mysteries? Something's happening to Yoko. Hey, we're having a great time. Choco. I love these like Japanese cursed stuff. Feels like the air just changed. Was it just now? There's someone behind us. Except there isn't. Something has got Yoko really spooked. Okay, let's try and whip through this really quick. Push. Yoko's pointing over here, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Still, she looks really spooked. I doubt she's making this up. Damn it, did I miss it? She's screaming like crazy. Got eyes on the back, my back. There's nobody here. Don't see anything I should be frightened of. But maybe there's something that I can't see. I'm trying not to press that button if possible. No use. She's in no condition to talk. Keep yelling her name. This is different. What? Is calling her name really going to help? I'm already yelling as hard as I can. Shouldn't I look for what's causing this? There's nothing there. Yoko, hang in there. Yoko, look at me. You're going to be okay. It's all right. There's nothing there. She just screams. What? This had color before, didn't it? That must mean we've exhausted every path. Does that mean we didn't have... does that mean the man in the suit, we have to kill him no matter what? Because now I'm curious. Before we go here, let me try something. I want to see if we can spare that guy. What happens if he leaves? You see. I like that there's multiple stages that it gives you to, like, not just the you know. Let me show you the story chart. Yeah. Let me show you one. So not just this, but also there's like, you know, individual parts within that. That's really good. That's a big quality of life thing. That. Okay, let's talk to him. Hi, Minst. Thank you. Oh. Skip through this. Minst, I hope you're well. There's that soul. What the hell is that? About Yoko. About the other curse bearers. Seeing the dangerous, you must recognize your stone. Too late. It's already too late. Oh, we've already seen this before. Gonna see family tomorrow? Oh, be safe on the road. I've never been on a road trip. About Yoko. No, I'm not gonna check on her. I don't sweat it, man. No worries. Take care, Miz. Take care. Recall. Think. I want to check something real quick, actually. Rise up from the canal, whispering, leave it behind. Kills, oh, it actually says this here. Kills by drowning one who leaves the curse bearer behind. Kills by drowning one who leaves the curse bearer behind. Interesting. The resentful memory. Toki loved fishing with her father, Jinkichi, more than anything. With their wicker baskets on their backs, they would leave for the canal every morning and fish till the evening. The miso soup her mother Komo made using the carp they caught was to die for. Her parents loved her dearly. One day, however, her father disappeared. Toki's mother went to look for him and never came back either. Those who came to express their concern eventually stopped visiting her out of fear. Toki continued to wait all alone. Mother, father, where did you go? Don't leave me behind. Unable to bear the loneliness, she left her home and trudged along the roads until night fell. Neither her mother nor father were anywhere to be found. Tears stung her eyes. Suddenly, the sound of fish splashing in the water cut through the silence. She found herself standing before the canal where they used to fish together. The taste of carp and the memory of her father's smile flashed across her mind. Without thinking, Togi walked into the moat. The sound of water splashing echoed throughout the night air. Passerby thought of it only as the fish in the canal. The splashing faded and the silence returned to the whole night. Damn. But it doesn't give us any more information than the others. Honjo. I'm curious. Does it give us information on the other people? Is what I want to know. All? I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. That's okay. That's okay. I just when I saw that there was a lot more information in this one, I wondered if there was more information in the others. Oh, here it is. Person of interest. John, no. Do we have any information on... So we know he's not a curse bearer. Storyteller. Centric man. Yeah. Who's been following us. Okay. Right, so we remembered who he is. He works for the same company. Nothing there. Got it. We just have to convince him to leave, yeah. Called an ambulance. Something just came up. I cannot afford to be waylaid at this juncture. Fear I must take my leave. Sooner or later, I will return for your curse stone. I only hope that you do not abuse it in the meantime. Well then, I bid you a good evening. I didn't do that. Wait, did I do that? I didn't click up there. He's really dead. What the curse stone can do. So it's sort of like I predicted. He has to die. Okay. Yeah, it's what I predicted. He has to die. There is no way avoiding it because of this line, basically. But what I was trying to do is effectively find out if there was a way to save him, and then maybe we'd get like another branch here. But that doesn't seem to be the case. It seems like the game will only show paths. Like, it will show... We'll see. Have you handed his stone over? I don't think we did. I don't know if you can, to be honest. Actually, honey, I don't know. I don't think you can. Yeah, I don't think you can. That's a good question. But yeah, I don't think you can. Yeah. Okay, right. Right. Should we take a short break here? Let's take a restroom break, chat. Restroom break. A restroom break. It's been almost 3 hours. This game's hella good. I think I might get a cup of tea as well and try and take care of my voice and get some honey in it. What say you? Put this over here. Yeah, I'm invested as well, Driz. This is honestly one of the best VNs I've played, or visual novels I've played in a good long time. I don't play many of them, but the quality, like, it's really good. One of the things that I really like about Nexty, thank you for the follow-up. One of the things I really like about Doki Doki is that it pushes the boundaries on what a VN can be, you know? And this is kind of doing the same with all these, like, there's clearly a bigger budget than your typical visual novel in this game. It shows and it pays off, and the story is good as well. The atmosphere of this murder mystery, and like,